Good morning, Year 3. Today we're looking at drawing 2D shapes. Again, we'll begin with the in focus question, moving on to which shape is bigger and if we can draw it to scale, and that means actual size, can we find the question out? And then it's your turn. So the in focus question. We've got our two characters, okay, Elliot and Amira. It says these figures show the length of the sides. The drawings are illustrations, so they are not exact to size. Okay, there is a square and we have a rectangle. And it says the square looks smaller than the rectangle. Is this true? So have a little look. Is the square smaller than the rectangle? Now, like it says, these aren't drawn to size. So yes, the square looks smaller, but is it actually smaller than the rectangle? What would you do to work it out? Look what information you're given and have a go. Pause the video. Okay, so if we are to actually draw the shapes to their exact size using the information it gave us, then it'd look very different. So we'd begin by drawing the square and the rectangle using the information it gave, because it told us that one of the sides were 5 centimetres. So that's why I've used the squares to show each square is worth 1 centimetre. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, to show 5 centimetres. And it's the same here. So if we were to find how much space the shape takes to draw it to its actual size, we would need to find out the area of the shape. And this just means how much space the shape takes up. And we do this by multiplying the sides together. So we aren't looking at the perimeter, which I know Year 3 we have looked at before. The perimeter is where you add all the sides together. We're not doing that. We're looking at how much space the shape takes all together. So this is a different type of calculation. So we're going to do 5 centimetres multiplied by 5. Now, I could find out how many squares the shape takes up altogether by counting each one, but that would take a long time. So that's why we use multiplication, and we multiply the two sides together. So 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. So the space that the square takes up is 25 centimetres. All right, so now let's do the same with the rectangle. So I've drawn the rectangle using the information it gave me. So it said that one of its sides was 2 centimetres and the other was 5 centimetres. Now again, I'm not finding the perimeter, so I'm not adding each of the sides together. I'm finding out how much space the shape takes up. So I'm going to multiply my two sides. So 2 centimetres multiplied by 5, which is just 2 multiplied by 5, is 10 centimetres. So as you can see, even though on the in focus question the square looked smaller, in actual fact, if you was to draw the shapes to their actual size using the information you were given, the square is the bigger shape. So now it's your turn, and I want you to visit Google Classroom, have a little go. If you can even create your own squared paper, or if you print it out, it will help you to make sure that each square goes up in 1 centimetres, okay, because you're going to have a go at drawing the area of 2D shapes. All right, have a go, see how you get on.